It's Steve at Platinum Hobbies. He's got a lot of stuff here, more than I can imagine. Some of the stuff I don't even understand, Steve, what the hell it is. But you got some great display here of remote control planes, trains, and automobiles, whatever you want to call it. Trains, boats, and a hell of a lot of racing cars. I've never seen anything like this before. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 10 years. The shop's been around for about 3.5 years up to this point.
Now, as well as selling these things, you also repair them?
Yeah, we take care of everything from the sale to the repairing, upgrades. We also do sell used cars as well, so we buy trade-ins. We do start to finish.
Now, there seems to be like a really big market for this. A lot of people are really, like the kids especially, are really into this, you know, and it's much safer to have them running the remote control cars than being on the ATVs. It's a lot safer for the kids to be doing this than running the ATV.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
one of the things I can notice, this track is huge, and we're going to see him racing one of the cars around in just a few minutes. Now, it seems like you got like every single thing. I mean, some of this stuff is absolutely huge.
Yes.
You know, back in my day, a little remote control car was this big. Some of these cars are this big. One of the boats that you have up there is like this big. It's incredible. And you know, these things run on both what, electricity, gas. What do they run on?
Yeah, so primarily nowadays they run on batteries, but you can still get like nitro powered, which is like nitromethane, a little different than gas. But you can get those trucks and cars. You can also get two-stroke gas trucks. Those are typically the big, like 40, 50-pound trucks.
Wow.
But a little bit of everything, mostly electric now. People just like to plug them in and go. It's easiest, maintenance-free for the most part.
And it seems like you have all sizes here. I noticed that you have the smaller cars, the medium-sized cars, the really big cars.
Yes.
And ones that look like you could probably park in a parking lot. You know, they're it's really something else. And like I said, this craze that is going on with everybody. And it's not just for kids, right? You get a lot of older adults in here with the cars, right?
I'd say probably more than not we get adults over kids. We also get families like father, son, mothers, daughters. Everyone comes in, wants to drive a car. They bring them home. Gets families together. They can go out and have some fun together, and safe fun, you know.
Now, I noticed you're behind your counter, all these parts that you have, the millions and millions of parts for everything. So what do you keep in stock? Mostly almost everything for what you sell, or is it other popular items?
Yeah, we keep parts in stock for pretty much everything we sell. We also carry parts for cars we don't carry, or cars that we, for whatever reason, cannot stock. But we stock parts for just about everything in the hobby, whether it be boats, planes, cars, trucks, you name it. We pretty much have something for you.
Now, I saw a couple of things in the display case. They look like guns over there. What exactly is those things?
Oh, the remotes in the bottom of the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the remotes. So you don't have those dual stick remotes anymore. Now it's got like a throttle trigger here and then a steering wheel to drive the car.
Wow.
So it's a bit easier, and also it's a lot easier for kids to, you know, it's got a steering wheel. It's just a bit easier for them to drive with that. But that's pretty much all of them nowadays.
That's pretty amazing. I mean, it used to be the big control box and everything. They got smaller, now there's just a little handheld thing.
Yep. It's crazy.
Wow. It's really something else here to see. And you get a good crowd, too, that comes in here, right? You do racing on weekends and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah, so from, say, mid-October through about mid-March or end of March, depending on what the weather's like, we have racing on Friday nights and also on Sundays. So this place packs out on the weekends. Like, it gets pretty crazy in here. But we got everyone from, I think our youngest racer is 4 years old. He comes out here and he tears it up, and probably the oldest guy's probably about mid-80s. So we get a really nice range of people in here, and we're all just in here having good competitive fun.
Yeah, now, and I noticed some of the tires on here. I mean, what are you doing, going down to Goodyear to get these things? I mean, these tires are huge over here.
Yeah, so it's all replacement tires for trucks, cars, pretty much most sizes. There are paddle tires up there where you can hit the sand, so you take them on the beach. On-road tires for on-road racing that they do in the summertime. Yeah, we got upgrades and all sorts of different wheel options for people.
You know, what's going to be my next question. So if you had a car and you want to modify it, you could modify these things? You can make it better?
The possibilities are endless.
Really?
Yeah, colors, you can make things aluminum, make them more durable, make them bigger, put different bodies. You can paint your own bodies. There's so much you can do to make that car different or make it yours.
Yeah, I saw you had a whole specialty line of spray paints for the cars and stuff, and touch-up paints and stuff like that.
Yes.
But there's also, I see you have car chassis, like you could snap on, or you could, want to change the way the car looks, you could snap a different chassis on top of it, stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've got all different sorts of like different body styles. And you've got Rams and Ford pickups. You've got old like Chevys, old Camaros, anything you could possibly think of, you can put onto a car.
So like, they want them on it, can they put like the lights and LEDs and stuff like that on these things?
Yeah, that's a pretty popular upgrade. A lot of people like to
Yeah.
do the lights, and the light kits have gotten crazy where you hit the brake or you go in reverse. It actually has reverse lights. Some of them have blinkers. It gets pretty cool.
No, it's
really,
almost
really
like having a real car, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fantastic. So Steve, can you give us a demonstration of one of your cars on the racetrack there?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back. These things seem to go pretty fast, Steve.
Yeah, you can hit, some of these cars hit about 18 miles an hour on this track, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for a little car on a table that's only about 35 feet long, 18 miles an hour is very fast.
So if this was compared to a regular car, the thing would probably doing 80 or 100 miles per hour?
Yeah, so these are 28 scale, so I'd say yes, so somewhere around that 100 mile an hour mark. These cars are very fast. They're also endless upgrades, body options, color options. The possibilities for these little cars are just as endless as the big cars.
So if you're into cars and other hobbies and stuff, you might want to drop down here at Platinum Hobbies here in Middle Island, see Steve, and he'll take care of you.
Absolutely, yeah.
You have any message for anybody else, Steve?
Whether you're 5 years old, 50 years old, man, woman, boy, girl, anything you need, you want to come on down. We're always here to help, always here to educate, and we're start to finish. We'll get you started on your next new hobby.
And we'll be right back with another segment with a small business owner.